Do 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 do. Oh, safe, secure, and loved. 60 years ago, way back in 1966, I climb up on my daddy's lap and watch our TV set. Daddy loved his westerns and army movies too, and if John Wayne was starring, felt wrapped red, white, and blue. Lived little house on side street in central Midwest. Street with just 10 houses, occupants babies up through oldest. Every single person on good old Birchwood Drive had pale as skin of wine, and brother, that's no jive. White man always good guy who had to fight redskin 'cause Injun's gonna scalp you, as everyone knew back then. And when it came to fighting during long fought World War II, there was no debating. Good guys flew flag, red, white, and blue. None of this I questioned as I sat on Daddy's lap, happy, safe, and warm. Man, how I loved all that. Safe, secure, and loved, surrounded by those I knew. My little microcosm was best place, I felt true. But children, they get older, at least the lucky ones. Second grade, our TV showed me men fighting folks with guns. Our black and white TV showed me in black and white U.S. soldiers overseas in jungle in fierce fight. CBS with Walter C., a man last name Cronkite, would bring the news to me about a world so far from right. 2 weeks before my birthday, when I'd turned lucky 7, a man my dad had praised shot dead in a place called Memphis. Being taught in CCD, Martin Luther, heretic, but add a King and Jr., this was a whole new shtick. MLK Jr., the nuns they did tell me, seemed a man who valued peace as fought for equality. My dad was a professor at Illinois State U, and while thought killing vile, he had great worries too. He worried over unrest, a word I did not know. He spoke of Texas clock tower a mere 2 years ago. He feared panthers in the streets might go on the prowl. I did not understand the words my father said, but voice and countenance made clear was full of dread. He talked of flag lowered half-mast, but that too was above my head. I watched on our TV the mayhem that ensued. I became confused. What was being done to whom? The soldiers in the movies were always the good guys, and the violence of the cowboys was to stop Indian attack reprise. My dad had lost a brother during Second World War, and Dad had been injured. Korean conflict too. Good guys always wear white. And U.S. is law and order. That's why we must stop any bad guys at our border. Mine eyes have seen the gory of race riot in my school. I have watched the police beat a king with baton tools. Dune's flatulent fat Harkonnen has initials DJT. The dew-eyed fear view I held as child concerning USA, that fear now stars maggots and their anti-democracy.